Hey everybody, grilling with the gluten-free guy again here. Once again, we're not outside grilling, but we are going to do a little something different today. What am I going to be doing is a hamburger steak. What I'm going to be doing is I put the hamburger steak all together. I put some salt, some pepper, onion, garlic powder, some ground mustard, and Worcestershire sauce. And as we all know, we all love saying Worcestershire sauce. Let me get stuff started here, and I will get back to you. It's a pretty simple meal as usual. Everything's completely gluten-free. I know some people have some problem with this, the Worcestershire sauce, but it doesn't seem to bother me and my son with celiac. Of course, we make sure it says gluten-free. Once again, I am not a gluten-free guy. I need gluten-free doctor. So everybody use their own stuff, go their own way. But everything here is 100% gluten-free. I am having today a Bud Light seltzer, which is very yummy. We had them yesterday for the 4th of July. Everybody, happy 4th of July. Be right back. Okay, as you can see, I got the hamburger steak on the stove with the pan going. Sorry. Having a little problem getting my stuff together here, I guess, with the way I'm talking. Anyway, so I got that going. That's going to grill. I'm going to just get it cooked kind of like 3/4 of the way. And then we're going to add the gravy mix, which by all means, I'm making the gravy with just the powder mix. And then I'm going to throw the onions in that. I'll show you how I do that. And I'm just going to do this with some mashed potatoes. And once again, nice and simple. I know I'm not getting a lot of likes or anything yet, but please subscribe if you like it. Technology, I don't have the greatest. I'm not worried about it yet. I am going to be buying a holder for my camera for I can at least have it where I'm working at all times. So deal with me. Again, I'm getting views, not many likes. We'll see what happens. Be right back. And I just wanted to add, all I do is put a little bit of oil in the pan. And if you have never had one of these hamburger steaks, they're phenomenal. You can make a bunch of little ones at a time and put them in. You'll see how I'm going to do it once we get to the next stage. But, like I said, just bear with me trying to get things better. Celiac, gluten-free, and however you're doing it for health reasons or for real reasons like me and my son, this is not easy stuff to find, but you can't get anything better with good flavor, easy to make, and you throw some mashed potatoes together, or if you have leftover mashed potatoes, and you just throw it all together. So, all right, I will be back. Like I said, I'm just cooking up this burger here, steak, I should say, I guess. And we're going to see what we got. And then I'm going to do the onions, which I'm going to cook in the gravy. And then we're going to put this back in the gravy. I'll show you how it all comes together. Like I said, pretty simple. Okay, we're going to give this guy a flip. And by all means, make them the size that you want. This is probably about a half a pound. The wife and the kid, they are out and about for some baseball tonight. And they had to travel. And I'm going to eat good tonight. I just figured I'll make a big one. And like I said, just some mashed potatoes. I always say taters, mashed potatoes. And, this is coming together. See what we got. Okay. We are looking pretty good here. It is not done by all means, but we're going to take this and put it off to the side. Like so. And then what we're going to do is take some of these garlic, come on, onion, and I'm going to put them in. Now, if you have a lot of fat, you only want to leave like 2 tablespoons of fat in there. You'll see more why down the road here when we get a little more involved. And these, you just want to cook them, a little bit. Don't go crazy, because we're going to do something with the gravy and mix it all together here soon. I usually try to do healthy dishes, but I'm sure you can tell this is like maybe, we'll call it like a quarter healthy. because we're reusing the fat. Normally you want to get rid of the fat, but if you do have a lot of fat, by all means, get rid of it. Leave like a tablespoon. A lot of places say 2 tablespoons, but I think that's too much, because I'm going to mix the gravy and make that all together in this pan. Alrighty, let these cook a couple of seconds here, maybe about a minute, and then we'll start making the gravy. Okay, these are looking really good. So now, like I said, very simple. We're going to turn our heat down to low. Now you got to be careful because there is oil in here. We're going to pour the water in here. Again, you can make your regular gravy. I'm just trying to do things a little quick. Now, what we want to do here is we're going to let this come back to a boil. So turn it back up to medium. I'm sorry, I said low, but everybody's stove is so different. This one gets a little hot. So I'm going to let this come to a boil. Okay, as you can see, it is boiling. And like I said, you do your thing with your gravy. I'm going to do mine. I am just doing my thing here. You want to mix this gravy. A lot of people like to make their own gravy, but sometimes this is just a lot easier. And as you can see, leave the onions in there. A little bit of fat from the beef. And look at how nice this is coming along. And this is going to be very, very good. So just crush up any lumps, because of course you're going to have lumps when you're making a gravy this way. It takes a little bit, but they break up. And what we're going to do is we're going to make this, and then we're going to end up putting the burger back in there. Burger. I keep saying burger. Steak back in here. You can see how nice and thick that got now. This really got nice and thick gravy. I love it. It's McCormick's. It's easy. So nice. And as you can see, thick. The onions. This is going to be very, very good. Now what we got to do is turn this down to low. I'm going to take the burger steak. Come on, guy. Get off of there. Put that back in. And we're going to let that just cook in these onions, and you're going to get this flavor, and it's just going to soak right into this. And I will be back. Let's let this guy cook a little bit, and we will plate it again, once again. Sorry for the poor technology. This is what I got. Simple fun. Just, making some meals. I'm going to try to do one a week. I haven't had anybody like it yet. And you know what? Ouch. That hurt. And you know what? I shouldn't say that. I actually did have one person like me. My son, he actually liked me. And I just really made a mess all over myself. But if people like me, people look. It is great. And I really hope people do. I'm simple. I'm funny. I just do simple meals, and you're gonna see when this is done. It's a great meal, and see you soon when we get ready to plate it. Look at this bad boy. I did just actually take a little bit of the mashed potatoes, and I'm telling you what, I should have called it the Salisbury steak, because I think that's kind of more what it's like, which is the same thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not that stupid, of course. But I gotta tell you what. These onions. Oh, man. Look how thick this gravy is. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Wife and kids, they said they're gonna have to eat something on the way home, thinking they might be missing out on a really good one. And by the way, this is the first time I have ever made this. That's what I do. I'm hoping people catch on to that. I just throw things together. It's not rocket science by all means. I'm not saying I'm, going to space or something. But I mean, look at this, how I got this just thick and so. Woo! Alrighty. Talk to you soon. Okay, everyone. Here you have it. Paper plate. Why not? Home by myself. Make it easy. It's perfectly cooked. Like I said, my first time making it, so I'm really curious. But I tell you what, I already tasted it. My presentations are never the greatest. I don't think it's really about that for me. I mean, who am I impressing at my own house? But if you like it and you want to try it, like I said, cooked, I bet you it's going to be delicious. Okay, everybody, I've never done this. It's my first time. I'm going to do a little test here. So let's see. First time making it. Are you kidding me? I mean, anybody can make this, don't get me wrong. But I think I'm going to have to make this for the wife and the kid. That taste is so good. The onions with the gravy, the mashed potatoes, and the mustard in there. Everything comes together perfect. If you like this, please subscribe. Give me a like. Anything. Give me some love, please. Thanks. Have a great rest of your 4th of July weekend, and I'll get another post out probably next week sometime. And I do promise I'm going to get some grilling done, but where I live here is just not happening with a lot of the weather, and we're getting a lot of storms lately. And today's beautiful, but with the family not here, there wasn't anything really to throw on the grill for just one person. Have a good one. God bless America. Make a hamburger steak.